The 5th edition of the Lagos Legacy Volleyball Championship has come and gone amidst fanfare, exhibition of volleyball at its best, and organization acumen. Aside these, brains behind Legacy Volleyball Championship, since its inception, has made up their minds to carve a niche for themselves through some uncommon uniqueness in organizing volleyball tournaments with a difference. The just concluded edition recorded some first and uniqueness in some areas worthy of mentioning, as I beckon on you to join me on this trip to highlight them. First that caught my attention is the conduct of medical tests for the participating clubs and officials to determine their fitness before and throughout of the tournament. Medical experts were on hand to attend to the medical needs of the participants, even the spectators who are willing to know their health status.
We are impressed with what Legacy is doing. We have seen them moving progressively year in, year out. And for this reason, we are proud to be their partner, their medical partner, to ensure that they have a safety-free competition.
Provision of a conducive accommodation environment for all the teams and officials at the Lagos State Sports Commission's hostels and the Nigerian Sports Institute. In recent times, it recorded the highest number of participating clubs in a single event. About 28 male and female clubs in Nigeria featured in the 5th edition. It is also gathered that volleyball players and coaches look forward to the tournament every year, as they just concluded, recorded and encouraged the participation of national team players and coaches as well as administrators. The next one will open up the memories of the veterans in this game, as the correspondence stands to be corrected, as the Legacy Volleyball Club returned the game to the same indoor sports hall at the National Stadium, Lagos, where the game was further popularized in the 80s and 90s, and where most respectable and adorable national players were discovered, nurtured and trained for international and continental tournaments.
We want to get to that point where we can build a place where volleyball championship will be held, and where people can come and feel comfortable and enjoy the game and be safe. That's where we're going. So, well, as per the team, fine, because we have quality teams right now attending, very good quality teams attending. So it's very, very encouraging. It shows that we are going to eventually achieve our aim.
Historically, Legacy Volleyball Championship is the first that attracted highest number of sponsors in a single tournament, as it is gathered that about 6 sponsors contributed to the hosting of this just concluded edition. In the same vein, Legacy Volleyball Club has recorded highest prize money for the champions and outstanding players, as the last edition witnessed an increase from the 300,000 naira to 500,000 naira as star prize.
This is because of the push that we get from some of our sponsors, and it's making it more interesting. We know that furthermore, if we get more sponsors, we're looking forward to having our main prize at 10 million in the nearest future, but we'll get there.
I will not forget to mention this important area. The organizers resolve to allow youth team like Team Lagos to feature alongside other players, an action explained by the head coach of the team.
We bring these students out to enable them to have a future, to have a good future. If we don't bring them out, the talent will be buried. Let's train them, let's train players from the grassroots. These players are the futures of tomorrow of Nigeria.
Those children are wonderful. In fact, I'm really excited right now. They are the future national team of the Nigeria. As you can see them, they are so small, but they have a very big heart.
I can say this is part of the instrumentation. If you can start like this, because this team is more or less like an academy.
We are looking out for some players from there. We see if we can select some few players that we can call for our under-17 national team.
To my knowledge and ability, I hope I've succeeded in convincing my TV viewers that Lagos Legacy Volleyball Club has lived up to expectations.
That next year is going to be greater than this year.
Hoping that it will relent as it aspires to be one of the best organized volleyball tournaments, not only in Nigeria, but the continent of Africa. In Lagos, Kehinde Lamidi, NTA Sports.